So I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with the 1619 Project.
What is that?
It's basically, from what I understand, it's a wider education in terms of what happened during the slave times.
Okay, and some of the reenactments that have gone along with that.
Right, teaching more about how slavery had more of an influence in the early colonial America all the way through the American Revolution and Civil War, and into today. There has been some pushback from our current administration,
no doubt,
saying that it's racist and that he signed some executive order outlining that a more patriotic type of education needs to be taught.
Right.
Didn't
we whitewash that fence already? What are you talking about? More patriotic. We're trying to get to truth,
Right.
And for people to understand and have some real perspective of what's going on with Black Lives Matter and 2020. Let's understand some of the truth and reality, because we say, oh yeah, slavery, it happened, it's done, there's no reason to study it, or dissect it any further. But it hasn't been studied and really understood and grasped the impact that it has had, sociologically, psychologically, to say, Du Bois, touched on it with his double consciousness.
Right.
But to be Black in America is to, really experience almost like a mental disorder, because you're living in fear, you're living disenfranchised, you're living, on the edge of whatever somebody else decides to pan out, whether it's the local police or, the so-called federal administration. It's been a precarious history and existence, but Black people have always risen to the challenge and managed to survive. And I think some of that is what upsets those who would rather just put them, meet you at the shore, get back on the boat, and if you can't be quiet, then be gone. And we're not going anywhere.
Right.
And
one thing,
people need to understand us better and understand our experience and what we've contributed to the history and culture and of this country, and just get real. Just get real and know the Black experience better. Understand your own experience better, because we've infiltrated every aspect of America with our Blackness.
And one thing that a lot of people fail to realize is that Black history here in America is American history.
Right. And we didn't decide that for us.
No,
decided for us.
Nope.
And it's just all of the interaction that has occurred, with regard to westward expansion and the colonialization of America, and what we did with Native Americans and so on. It's just, if you got the power, you got the bullets, and you got the mindset to do whatever you want to, then genocide or oppression just follows. It's just the way it is.
Just the way it is. Yeah.
So when you have a war, somebody loses, somebody wins.
Right. And the winners usually write the history.
Absolutely. And that's the patriotic paint the fence, because we wrote the history that killed you, your people, and enslaved you and your people. But we just want to see the white picket fence, the American dream,
and some apple pie.
Oh yeah, some apple pie, no doubt.